Hi guys, welcome back to Decorating Happily Ever After. I'm Jeffrey Kevin. Today I've set an elegant jewel tone tablescape. I'm using vintage china with dried hydrangeas and a color scheme of jewel tones. So let's take a look around the table. For today's tablescape, I'm using a wine damask tablecloth that I found on eBay. I'm going to pair with it my antique gold chargers. They have a filigree edge. I found these on Amazon a while back. And for today's china, I have this really beautiful pattern. It's Bavarian. Terschenroth, I'm sorry, it's a very long name. But it has this beautiful wine border with gold trim, and there are 3 sets of flowers. And so I think I've got one or two of each pattern on the table, but they're all slightly different. But this has the jewel tone colors. We've got plums and deep greens and wines and golds. I think they're so beautiful. I'm going to be using my gold flatware today, along with my crystal knife rest. For my stemware, I'm using these hortensia glasses. They're from Poland, and each one is a different color. This is the green, but there's all different colors. Amethyst, there's cobalt, and amber. And I'll show you as we go around the table. I've had those a long time. I picked those up at, believe it or not, a box store. But they're out of business now. And I'm also going to pair with it my Longchamp glasses. I have these really pretty salt cellars, and they don't necessarily match the china, but I thought they paired pretty. They are RS Prussia. They've got little feet on the bottom, and I've got one for each place setting. I thought I would use those today. And then I also have my little individual butter dishes. I believe these are restaurant ware, but I like them, and each place setting can have its own butter. And this china does not have serving pieces that go with it, and I have these hors d'oeuvre plates. I ordered these a number of years back from a mail order company, and each one has a different elegant Victorian lady, and so I thought I would use them for bread and butter plates today. I thought the jewel tone colors blended nicely. And for the dinner napkins, I'm going to be using this sort of ecru color. It almost looks like a pale taupe. I don't know if it'll show up on camera, but I'm using my gold fern leaf napkin rings with it too. But this is as close to white as I get. I actually don't think I own white dinner napkins. I prefer colors, but I thought that color picked up pretty with the edge of the plates and with the porcelain that I'm using today. For my centerpiece today, I'm using hydrangeas. These are from my yard, and they've turned green. They're beginning to dry, but I thought they were pretty. These are limelights. Sometimes they sort of have a rosy hue to them. I don't think these quite do, but I have them right now, and so I thought, well, I'll just use those. And I've placed them in these beautiful porcelain vases. They have ormolu mounts. I hope I haven't totally covered them up. You can see there, and this vase has beautiful handles, which you can't see, and each one has jewel tone roses and pretty flowers on them. Actually, I have a set. This particular, the larger vase in the center, I have a pair of those, and then on each side I've placed a smaller pair of vases. These are the same. They've got the ormolu mounts. I believe these have pomegranate handles. They don't have the metal ormolu handles, but these are reproductions of the French pieces that you see. I've got a large collection of this in a hallway cabinet. I've got two of this particular square vase. I've got a large bowl, a platter, and believe it or not, I've got two enormous urns that are twice the size of this in the center of the table, but they're just too large to go on a dining room table. But I have them upstairs on an antique Gothic piece. But I bought this collection a number of years back at market, and I thought they were so beautiful. And this is a pretty set of candlesticks. They're bronze, neoclassical, and they've got the neoclassical angel. And I've just used burgundy candles in them. I believe I found those quite a few years ago at market. Here at this end of the table, I'm using a little tray. This is really not a dining room piece, but I thought I'd use it anyway. I guess it's really more to be used on a dresser, but it's got the ladies and cherubs on it. I guess maybe the grooming Venus, I'm not sure. That is a thrift store find. Mother found me that, and I thought I would use it. About the china, I think I've mentioned this before, but these are cabinet plates. I've got several sets of cabinet plates, and unlike regular china, they don't have matching pieces. So they're not going to have tureens or salad plates, bread and butter plates. They're really designed, you can eat off of them, but they're really designed to go in elegant cabinets or to hang on the wall. You see, this is a different floral pattern from the one I showed you at first. And these are actually going to go in the cabinet in the hallway along with these vases that I have. I think the colors for them pretty, so that's where I'll keep these, in that cabinet. But you can use them, like I said, to eat off of. And so I thought I would marry these other pieces in. Let me show you another lady. Here's another little lady here with her gold dress. Like I said, these are hors d'oeuvre plates, but I thought I would pair them and use them since I don't have coordinating pieces to go with these. We're just going to mix and match. I've got a cut glass butter dish here. That's a thrift store find. And I haven't had these gold little salt and peppers very long. I believe they are Charter Club, and I found those on eBay. But I love the colors in this china. I think it's so pretty. And let's see, here we've got another glass. It's in the orangey amber tone. And at this end of the table, you guys know I collect silent butlers, and this is a pretty one. It's a small, petite one, and I thought the colors blended pretty. And I've got a little cut glass bowl. For those of you who don't know, silent butlers, they're basically to brush your crumbs off the table into a glorified dustpan. And I've got a collection of about 50 of those. I have a video. If you guys want to see it, you can look it up in my videos. Here we've got another floral pattern. And I believe this is the amethyst glass. Hortensia is from Poland, and you can get all kinds of wines and cordials and different ones, but I love the jewel tone colors. And here I've married in a tidbit tray. This looks like Royal Albert Old Country Roses. You guys may have noticed I have it in the cabinet behind me on the intro. Actually, this is not actually Royal Albert. It looks like it, but it's a knockoff. It isn't marked, but I couldn't tell you what they call the pattern, but it does have a name. I think I have a sugar and creamer in it as well. But I thought it blended pretty with what I'm doing today. Here we've got the ruby glass. It almost appears black on camera, but it's deep ruby. And this is a sugar cellar. I think it's really cute. It's got a little scoop here, if I can get it, on the back. You can scoop your sugar out with. And this little teapot is a sweet little reproduction. It really isn't for a dining room table, but I thought the floral pattern kind of went. This is actually for your nightstand. A candle goes underneath. They have a name, but I couldn't tell you what they're called. There, you can put broth, and for people that are sick, you would put the candle underneath, light it, and it would keep the broth warm, or I suppose tea. It would keep it warm, but I thought the pattern blended pretty, so I put it on the table anyway. Here at this corner, I've got a cake stand. It's vintage, I believe. I picked it up at a thrift store, and I've just paired a cloche or dome on top of it. And this is a antique meat fork. I like to pick these up. I think that's pretty. I just laid it there. Here's another lady. I believe the company I got those from is Victorian Papers. Odd name, but they have all kinds of kind of reproduction vintage type things. And they're still in business as far as I know. And this is a pretty cobalt blue hortensia. And I know you guys are probably ready for a fall tablescape, but I had this one in mind and I wanted to go ahead and do it. The colors are a little deeper, and I promise I'll do something for fall and Thanksgiving next. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please leave me a comment below. Give this video a thumbs up and share it with a friend. Be sure and subscribe to my channel, Decorating Happily Ever After, and turn on the notifications bell so you never miss a video. I'm Jeffrey Kevin, hoping that you decorate happily ever after. Bye-bye now.